So we got some new mechanics for Granblue Fantasy versus Rising, and it's not just one, it's not just three, but 6 new mechanics to the game. So let's get to it. So the first mechanic we have is Ultimate Skill. Ultimate Skill is essentially moon skills from multi-blood type Lumina, but with some Granblue sauce into the mix. So it's pretty much a more enchanted version of your EX skill. So say for example, Grand's DP, well, their DP got a little smack to it. Next we have dash attacks. A cool little feature which I will say is probably my favorite change out of all the mechanics, since not only do you have a light, medium, heavy version of your dash attacks, but they all have different properties. You use the light version for pressure, the medium version for specifically hitting lows, and the heavy version on hit, it's a combo starter. So I think that aspect is pretty cool, and I think the one in game I remember having dash attacks that are similar to this is Under Night. So I don't know, man, this is looking pretty tight right now. Then you have your triple attacks, which is pretty much similar to how the auto combo system is originally, but after the second hit, the third hit can either be an overhead or a low by pressing a certain input. And man, that's gonna add more mix to the auto combos. You know what that means, right? That means your toes finna get touched and you finna get hit with these overheads. And then we have Raging Strike, which is essentially Drive Impact from Street Fighter 6. You cannot escape Drive Impact, I'm telling you guys, it's over with. So Raging Strike on block is a guard crush. It's pretty insane. And it depletes the opponent's bravery points. So this is a new resource that we have in Granblue now. I know it's a little crazy. Now on hit, you know, you can do a little combo here and there. It's legit similar to how it is in Street Fighter 6. But you gotta remember, on hit, it's not a guard crush, so do keep that in mind. Then you have Raging Chain, which is a follow-up after you get a successful Raging Strike. And man, it looks pretty cool. It's pretty much just additional damage being carried over on top of what you already have, and it requires a lot of SBA gauge. So man, that's pretty sick. The real question I want to know is this gonna be on top of the mechanics that we already have for base Granblue, such as like Rush, Overdrive, and Backshift? So we just gotta see about that. Now I gotta leave the most interesting mechanic for last that I did not expect to have in the Granblue, and that is Brave Counter. Brave Counter is essentially a counter attack that can be performed while blocking or during guard crush. And the best way I can describe this mechanic is essentially Dead Angle from Guilty Gear. And you have an extra defensive mechanic in Granblue now, so you can't complain about the defensive mechanics yet. I'm just saying. But the key factor to this is that this costs 1 bravery point. Again, this could be a brand new resource that will be introduced. We don't have any UI for it, but I think this is pretty cool. All these new mechanics that are being introduced to Granblue Fantasy versus Rising is giving this game a bigger identity, and I think these changes are honestly a game changer for this series, and I'm looking forward to see how these will play in action. And oh boy, I can't wait till we get more gameplay on this real soon. So until then, be on the lookout. My name is Zenos, and I hope you guys take it easy.